Welcome to this episode of Video Drone by DIY3DTech.com. We're out here on Lake Huron. We've got the ND64 on the Mavic, so we're going to try some experimentation with that. And I've already checked hover and my maintenance check, so I'm good to go. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take this guy up. And just for stand, I'm going to do a precision takeoff, and let's see if my finger can do this. All right, so we've got recording going, we're setting it in. And we're taking it out over the lake. And trying to get my bearings here. So far I'm liking the looks of the color. Let's go out to the buoy here. And I think that's, yep, that's got the buoy in the picture, so I'm headed out that way. And we're going to see how this works. I could use a little bit of shade cover. Even with this hood, it's a little bit bright out here today. Oh, I've got to hit the button, man. I hope, yeah, I hope on that last video I've gotten it. So there, I think I got the autofocus set. And we're taking it out to the buoy, and we're headed out that way, and we're almost out there. I'm going to gimbal down a little bit. Hi. Good. How about yourself?
Wonderful. That's impressive how far they can go out, those things.
Oh yeah, this one.
You got a camera too that you can see?
Yeah.
That is amazing.
Yeah, so it's out there, the buoy. So
okay, yeah. I see it all the way out there.
Yeah, yeah, it's just sitting up there, and so I can zoom in on the buoy.
Wow. And as far as flying them, are they easy to fly, like versus a helicopter?
This one's not too hard. I mean, it's got GPS and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, it's pretty actually easy to fly.
Helicopter a little bit more.
Yeah, these things, I mean, they have a lot of autonomous flight mode because the app actually controls the drone itself.
Okay.
And so, yeah, it's actually, because you can program it to do certain maneuvers and all that kind of stuff.
Wow.
So yeah, I actually publish a YouTube channel, so I'm out here filming, flights and that kind of stuff and different equipment. So right now I'm testing an ND64 filter actually on this particular drone. This is a DJI Mavic Pro.
Okay. And that's a smaller one than this one you had earlier. I think this one you had up earlier, right?
Yeah.
And yeah, I just saw though you were just. I said, wow, you just had like steady hands. Like
yeah.
It was like wow, it was impressive.
Yeah. So I'm waiting for a ship. There should be a ship actually coming up here pretty soon. So.
Oh wow, really? Eh?
Yeah, to catch the ship. So the American Integrity should be coming up here pretty soon. So that's why I was just kind of testing out the filter and everything, waiting for it to come up, because this has got about a 20-some minute flight time. So
yeah, you don't want to go beyond that, otherwise you're out swimming.
Yeah, well actually when it runs out low on battery, it'll automatically return home. I don't even have to do anything if I don't want to, and I can actually just push a button here and it'll just automatically return to home also.
Okay. Me thinks I need to get one of these things.
You could.
Yeah.
DJI Mavic Pro. The Air's this one I'd recommend the DJI Mavic Pro. This one's been discontinued, but
the Mavic Pro.
Yeah.
DJI Mavic. Okay,
yeah.
Look that up. Yeah.
Yeah, because I got the Air and the Pro. I'd recommend the Air. I mean, sorry, not the Air, the Pro.
Okay.
Yeah, because it's longer battery life. You can get about 27 minutes.
For guys who's got two left thumbs there, how does it?
I'd still go the Pro.
Pro, okay.
Right. Yeah, I'd definitely go the Pro. It definitely has far more features. You can see the boat passing by.
That's amazing.
Yeah. So
that's like wow.
And then if I want to push it back this way, let's swing it down and bring up the gimbal so you can see the bridge.
Yeah.
And then I can zoom in on the bridge.
Wow. We were seeing things like, is that just heat over there that you see kind of like flowing?
Yeah, a little bit.
That's just like heat, right?
Yeah,
yeah.
It's like you see
all
the
along
mirage.
the
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
okay, so
because there's the differential between the temperature of the water and the actual sand itself.
Sand itself. Okay, yeah.
So that's what you're seeing.
Well, that's awesome. So DJI Pro.
DJI.
DJI Pro.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, Mavic Pro.
Mavic Pro.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you very much.
All right.
Yeah. It was
Take care.
Yeah. Thank you. See you.
All right, so we're back down looking at the bridge. Just had somebody drop by, ask a few questions, obviously, about the Mavic Pro and flying drones out here. Again, it's a lot of fun out here on the water flying, and obviously a little bit risky, but I tell you what, you get up there and you drop it over land, and with the DJI refresh program, you might get another one, but what the heck, this is part of the fun that you have to do is, take a few risks every now and again, kind of like the stock market. But it's supposed to be the American Integrity is supposed to be coming up, so it's kind of hanging out waiting for it. But again, really liking this ND64, because today's a really bright sunny day, and so I figured a good day to test the ND64. And you can definitely see how it's pulling the brightness quite a bit down, because the a 64 is pretty good darkening, and I would only use it on a day like this. And one of the things I want to experiment with, and we'll come back in a future episode, I don't think today's the day to do it, is kind of use it on a darker, a little bit overcast day, maybe, to take some really long exposure photographs, if you will. So yeah, because I'm running at ISO 100, shutter speed 150, color vivid. I've got auto balance set to sunny, and it's looking pretty good. Now it's a little bit hard to see. I'm hoping that, and especially because I'm zoomed in, or no, I'm not zoomed in. Let's try zooming in on the bridge here, because I want to see if this ship's coming up before. No, I don't see it quite yet. But anyways, I think this has been a pretty good test of the ND64 filter. I tell you what, I'm gonna bring this guy back home, and let's try to do a return to home. So we're gonna do a return to home. And because I want to save some battery power for the ship, so I wanted to test the ND filter. I did that. I'm gonna check out and do some post-processing on this video back at home. So again, I wanted to capture some video with it, and I did that. And so I'm gonna bring it back, save a little bit of battery, hopefully for the ship when it comes up. Because as you can see, we're headed home, and we're bringing it in. And we're getting pretty close here. We're up about 40 meters, which is good. And we're really closing in. And just waiting for it. For some reason it's coming in a little bit slow. I think it's pushing the wind a little bit. Ah, there we are. So here we are. We're going to bring it down, and this time I did do precision landing, Stan. So here she comes down. I've stepped back. Let's gimbal it down. There's my landing pad. I'm going to adjust it. I hadn't adjusted yet. And let's see. And let's put it right down there. There we go. Perfect. So I'm going to save off this video. Make sure I got it to work with. I'm gonna gimbal it back up for 2. So anyways, another great flight of the Mavic Pro over Lake Huron. Tested the ND64 filter, talked to a visitor, and so hey, life is good. Give me a big thumbs up on this one. Let me know what you're thinking about for lunch, and we'll catch you guys in the next video. Cheers.